Hi, Nelson here once again. Today we are going to look at how to get a US phone number for your online business. Why a US phone number? Previously, I've created other videos where you can get a US phone number from, for example, Test Now, which is a free US number. But if you are Ghanaian and you are in Ghana, you are not able to access Test Now because Test Now is for US citizens. And since you are in Ghana, you would have to change your IP in order to access testnow.com. So why would you need Test Now for your business? If you have created a PayPal account on my recommendation, which is routing from the US, then you would have to have a US phone number for that purpose. There are other videos where you wouldn't need any international details like a US phone number or a US address. I'll link to that video on the right side or left side. But for this purpose, you would need a US phone number for your PayPal account. And most importantly, in any other online business you'll be doing, you would need a US phone number for your international transactions, calling customer service, and a lot more. People have had issues with Test Now. Let's go to testnow.com. A lot more people are still struggling with creating this account. I have videos with on how to maneuver your way through Test Now. But if you are still struggling with Test Now, I'm going to give you a better option today. But that wouldn't be free. Test Now is free, but with so many issues, especially if your connection is very slow and your IP is still in Ghana. Even with the VPN, because VPNs use proxies, you find difficult with your connection entering into the VPN, which uses a proxy before it gets to the servers of Test Now. So people are still struggling with how to maneuver their way through Test Now. So if you're having issues with Test Now, you can access your account with Test Now. Don't worry. Today I'm going to show you how you can go about creating or getting a US phone number without Test Now. Let me see if I can log into my Test Now account. Let me try this one. I have several of them, but let me see if this one works. Okay, so this one is not working anymore. It says this account was violated at terms of use. You must verify your email to regain access to this account. So this is an issue you can have with your Test Now account if you have not been updating it, or you have issues with reassignment. With Test Now, if you don't use the account or the phone number, their phone number will be reassigned to someone else because it's free and for US citizens who don't have phones or cellular networks. This is a free option for people to communicate in the US. So we are taking advantage of that to create or to get a US phone number. So I would have to log into my email and see if I can get back this number. Most of the time, you may not get the same number again. You would have to get a new number, or you'd have to create a new number with a new area code. So that is what I am expecting. If I get the same old number, thanks be to God. But I'm trying to show you how you can maneuver your way through problems with Test Now. So that is the email. I can now recover my account. Let's see if I can do that here. Okay, so I'm verifying my email. Most importantly, you should look at this area here. Since I've been using this Hola VPN on this browser and this computer for some time, it can identify which IP I should go to, and it has already entered my IP as US. So I can access this account from the US. So it's trying to go back and log in into this account. So let's see if I'm able to log in. So welcome back. I can now log in once again into this account. Okay, just like I expected, I should create a new phone number with a new area code because the old number has been reassigned. And just like I've always done, I want to use the area code for Oregon, which is 503. I continue, and I can now be able to acquire a new US phone number through Test Now. So within just about 5 minutes, I can have a new phone number. So I've been having a lot of calls. I can access this now. You just have to take your time and go through the process. I don't have to turn on desktop notification. So this is my new number. I can either take a screenshot of it with my app here. That is FireShot. I go to the page and I'll capture the visible part and keep it very well. So that is my phone number. I'll save that as an image. I'll call it tests now phone number and save that. You can get FireShot as a browser extension on Google Chrome. You just have to go here, go to more tools and go to extensions, and you can put in FireShot. Let me go through that process. You go to extensions here, open Google Chrome Web Store, and you put in FireShot. Okay, so you click on that, and there you are. Take web page screenshots entirely with FireShot. So you see the reviews. It has 24,741 reviews. The next one has 521. So this is a more powerful tool that I've been using for years. So that is about the screenshot app or extension I've been using. So now I have a screenshot of my number. I know it's available for me. It's saved on my computer. I can also write it down. Let's go back to test now. So got it. So now this is my test now phone number. I can also access it on the test now app on my phone. If you are following this tutorial, my main aim is not for test now, but to give you a test now alternative, which is not free. But if you have accessed test now, you may probably have used it for PayPal. If you have used it for PayPal, you would receive PayPal's 2 deposits, mostly 1.98, 0.27 or so, those 2 deposits into this phone number. When you find that on this phone number, so first of all, you should log in into this phone number and look at the phone number plate or the number inbox here. That message would hit this phone number because you have this phone number on your PayPal account. And then you put the code they'll give you here into PayPal before you can then verify that phone number, or even with your debit or prepaid card. They'll always use your phone number. So you might have logged in into this account before you can access PayPal's verifications in reference to phone number and debit or credit card verification. So enough of test now. Let's look at the alternative to test now. I'm going to use Skype. Let's type in Skype and then go into Skype communication tool for free calls and chats. In fact, with Skype, you have free calls and chats. You can learn more about that. You just download the app onto your computer. You can talk to people for free and everything, but it should be on the web app. You can speak to people with a phone number on your phone. If you want that option, then you click on Skype Number. Let's explore Skype Number. Why would you need a Skype number? With respect to PayPal, for example, where you would need a phone number for verification purposes, especially a US phone number, Skype is one of the best options, if it's not the best. If that's not working for you, go for Skype. You just have to create a Microsoft account. Skype belongs to Microsoft. Create a Microsoft account, and then you can then request for a phone number. That is not free. I think it will cost you a little over $20 for a period of time, 3 months. We have 6 months, and they have a year subscription. But it is perfect for this purpose because with this one, you don't need to change your IP. You don't need to change anything. The phone number is yours. You put it on your phone. You route it through your phone. You just have to learn how to use it. How does it work? You get a phone number for all your needs. Get local phone number in 27 countries and regions. Answer incoming calls on your device or any device with your Skype app. With this Skype app, you can answer any call from the 27 countries and regions which pertains to these countries here. And most importantly, you have the US there. That is the one you're going to choose. The second step is that with the Skype app on your phone, you can then answer any call. So you can talk to people in the US like you're talking to people in Ghana, and it's such a breeze. So this is how you look like. With your Skype app, you can speak to anybody on your phone. So how do you get a Skype phone number? Let's go to Skype phone number and see how we can handle that. First of all, we have to sign in into our Microsoft account. So we are trying to sign in. Okay, so you sign in with your email address and then your password. So you can update your billing address to enjoy a full Skype experience. If you have not done that, you do that. Call anyone on your Skype mobile. Call anyone on their mobile or landline, even if they are not on Skype. So that is how powerful this tool is. Check out our low rates for calling mobiles and landlines, then try it for yourself. So I just want to document how a newbie or someone who is a novice, a new person, can handle Skype when they are in the Skype interface. You have a caller ID, the phone number, Skype to go, call forwarding, and voicemail. These are all features of Skype if you have a phone number. So this is where you find your usage, last 30 days, minutes to mobile and landlines, SMS messages. You have all those data here. So they have a purchase history, your payment methods. You should add a payment method because you're going to use your credit card or a debit card. With that, I would recommend UBA's AfriCard for that purpose. You have your billing information, which you can get from either your Ghanaian address or US address. If you have also looked at my viabox.com video where you get a US address. So you can explore all these links here. But most importantly, how do we get this phone number? We go to Skype number. The next step is to go to the country you would like to get a number for, which is the USA. If you want a phone number for any of these countries, and there are more, Finland, France, Hungary, Brazil, Germany, Romania, South Africa, Sweden, Switzerland, all these countries, you will be able to get a phone number for all these countries. Global availability. Skype numbers are available in 26 countries or regions. Pay a flat fee for unlimited incoming calls. Answer your calls on your computer, tablet, or your smartphone. So we would need a phone number for the US. For the US, here is your local number, Westfield, Texas. So they are giving you this number, which we can take a screenshot of. If you don't want this number, or the number looks weird, you can refresh it and change the number. But I will take a screenshot of this for reference purposes. So this is how I do my work. Anything that I would have to document, I take a screenshot and hide it somewhere. Call it Skype number. If I have a new number, I also take a screenshot of that. And I close that. So I'll continue. So you choose a billing period. So just as I said, Skype numbers are not for free. It will cost you something. That is how you would be diligent with this number. So you either pay every month. If you are going to use it for just a call or for only a month, you pay for only a month. That is $6.50 every month. And in Ghana, $6 is just around 30 or 40 cedis. You pay for 3 months, you save 5%. Let's look at the 3 months option. That is 18.58. That's for every 3 months you pay that. If you don't want it after 3 months, you cancel it and it's gone. You don't have that phone number anymore. I would choose the 12 months and lay low. I can then focus on whatever I'm doing and not think about them taking the number from me, so that I can use it for any online purpose or online business I'm doing. and you save 33% for that purpose. That is about $52.26. After the year, they will send you an email that your number has expired. You have to get a new one, and then you apply for a new one, just like you do this. So if I want the 12 months option, I'll just continue. Anyways, if you want just for 1 month or 3 months, you can go for any of that. So just like you pay for anything online, you put in your name, the country is pre-populated, the city is the zip code. I talked about how to use zip codes or postcodes in a previous video I did. Now that we have the Ghana Post GPS, this is how you generate a postal code. Don't use the 2233 anymore. Let me show you one here. Let me look at one they have already. So they have this alphanumeric string with 2 alphabets here, 3 numbers, and 4 other numbers. Now this is how you generate the postal code. You take the 2 alphabets and then the next 3 numbers. So we have GA228. Most importantly, that I am in Kumasi, I think we have AK. So let's say AK228 would be my postal code, AK282. For example, I can then save this information for future use. Now, since I'm paying, I would have to have a debit or credit card on this account. I can use PayPal to pay. I can also use Krill to pay. I have videos on all these payment options. But most importantly, you can use your UBA AfriCard or any other ATM or prepaid card. Put that on Skype as your payment details, and it will be used to pay for this amount, so that you can have your phone number and use it for your online business and any other purposes. So if it's for PayPal, you have to put your PayPal email there. You can also have your UBA AfriCard or your prepaid or debit card as your preferred payment on PayPal if you have linked a debit card to PayPal, so that you use that to pay through PayPal if you don't want to use your debit card to pay directly. You can also use Krill. Krill has mobile money option where you can do inter deposits and withdrawals through mobile money. You look at that video. I probably link to that video up here. So then if you have this option, you can then pay. I don't have any of them linked to this account, so I can pay. You pay and the payment will go through, and then they will deduct this amount from your account. And then you have a US phone number, which is very perfect for your online purposes. So let's say we ignore this and go back to US phone Skype number. You see that number will be reversed for 58 minutes. After 58 minutes, you will not have this number anymore. A new number will be assigned to you. So you either activate it and go back to pay, or you would have to get a new number, which is different from this one. So if you want this number, you activate it and use it. This is how you get a phone number to use for PayPal purposes and any other online business you are doing. So anybody who have called me about phone numbers and issues with US phone numbers, this is a very robust and probably even better than TestNow, because TestNow you have to use a VPN, which would slow your internet connection because they are using proxies, and probably even your security and other things may be compromised. If you don't want that, use Skype, because Skype is widely used and very robust. I hope you enjoy this video and see you in other videos. Subscribe and let's see each other once again. Hit the notification bell so that you find videos that come up immediately. Thank you.